Have you ever wished you could just lie around all day, with no responsibilities and no one to bother you? Well, be careful what you wish for. Today, we're diving into a fascinating folktale that explores this very idea. A story about a man who learned the hard way that an easy life isn't always what it is cracked up to be. This story begins with a man who absolutely hated working. His days were spent lounging around, avoiding any and all chores. His wife, understandably, grew tired of his laziness. She'd plead with him, nag him, and argue with him, but nothing worked. The more she pushed, the more he resisted. Finally, fed up with the constant conflict, he decided he'd had enough. He packed his things and stormed out of the house, convinced he could find a better, easier life somewhere else. As he wandered, grumbling about his nagging wife and the unfairness of it all, he came across an old man selling masks at a market. One mask in particular caught his eye. It had the face of an ox, and the old man claimed it was magical. He told the lazy man, "Wear this mask, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. You can eat and sleep as much as you want, with no one to bother you." This sounded like a dream come true. Without a second thought, the man eagerly bought the mask and put it on. The moment the mask was on his face, a strange transformation began. He couldn't take it off. His body contorted and changed until he was no longer a man, but a strong, sturdy ox. His dream of an effortless life instantly turned into a nightmare. He was sold to a farmer who worked him from sunrise to sunset. He felt the sting of the whip, the heavy weight of the plow, and the deep ache of exhaustion in his bones. There was no rest, only endless, grueling labor. He ate coarse feed and slept on a bed of straw. He now understood true suffering and longed for the freedom he had so carelessly thrown away. He missed his home, his bed, and even his wife's nagging, which he now realized came from a place of concern. Years passed, and he grew old and weak. One day, he overheard the farmer say that an old ox was no longer useful and should be sent to the butcher. But there was a strange local belief. If an ox willingly ate a radish, it was a sign it was ready to move on. Seeing a radish on the ground, the man, now an ox, felt a surge of despair. He decided to end his suffering. He took a bite of the radish, accepting his fate. But instead of death, something miraculous happened. As he chewed the radish, the ox hide fell away, and he was transformed back into a man. He stood there, shaken but whole. This near-death experience was his redemption. He finally understood the profound value of hard work, not as a burden, but as a meaningful part of life. He rushed back home, a changed man, ready to embrace his responsibilities and appreciate the life he once took for granted. He never complained about work again. This story is a powerful reminder that a life without effort or purpose is not a life of freedom, but a prison of its own. True satisfaction comes from contribution and diligence. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you think.